In today's episode of Emotional Alchemy, a 42-day inner revolution, we're walking straight into the beating heart of the human experience and cracking it wide open. Welcome to 858 Society, where self-discovery meets transformation. I'm Ariel, your certified master spirit life coach, here to help you unlock your power, heal from the past, and create the life and relationships you deserve. In this space, we dive deep into topics like dating, relationships, spirituality, and personal growth, all designed to empower you to step into your highest self. Whether you're seeking clarity, confidence, or connection, you are in the right place. Now, let's get into today's episode. You've been taught that love is something you feel, that it's butterflies and text messages, physical attraction, and shared playlist, that it's the giddy rush of attention, the validation of being wanted, or the safety net of knowing someone won't leave. But none of that is love. Love, real love, isn't actually an emotion. It's a sacred commitment, a vow whispered not to the flesh, but to the soul. And that's exactly why so many people confuse love with control. Because when you're not evolved enough to recognize the soul of another, all you can do is cling to their body, their attention, their approval. You grip, you chase, you fix. You fear their growth because you haven't committed to your own. And here's the deepest truth. If you don't know how to love yourself, you don't know how to love anyone else. Because love, the real kind, is evolutionary. It demands your growth. It will tear down every illusion of control you've built. It will stretch your capacity to be uncomfortable, to tell the truth, to stand alone, to let go. And that's where most people tap out because what they call love is really a trade agreement. If you stay the same, I'll love you. If you give me what I want, I'll love you. If you never trigger my wounds, I'll love you. But love that's real doesn't tiptoe around evolution. It fuels it. Sometimes love looks like staying and building. Sometimes love looks like leaving and letting go. Sometimes love is fierce honesty. Sometimes it's quiet presence. Sometimes it's protecting your peace. And sometimes it's holding someone accountable because you know they're capable of more. Love is mature. Love is nuanced. And love is brave. It requires boundaries, discipline, self-awareness, the ability to stand in the fire of discomfort and not abandon yourself or them. As Aristotle said, love is wishing good things for another for their sake, not your own. This kind of love isn't sentimental, it's sacrificial. Not martyrdom, no, but devotion to the soul's highest potential. Even when it means they may never choose you back, even when it means they outgrow you, even when it means they stumble, fall, and walk their path without your hand in theirs. That's love. And yet, we must also name the counterfeit, the false love that parades around as devotion but is rooted in fear, ego, and self-abandonment. If you feel responsible for someone's every emotion, that's not love. If you believe someone's happiness is more important than your own, that's not love. If you stay in destruction to avoid guilt, that's not love. And if you betray your own needs to be chosen, that is not love. That is a trauma reenactment. Love is not weakness, it's strength. It doesn't pacify, it empowers. It doesn't rescue, it reminds. And it doesn't cling, it releases. And here's the kicker. Love that's real will not tolerate stagnation. It will not let you stay small. It will not let the people you love wither under the illusion of comfort. It will pull you both toward evolution, or it will burn the connection to ash so something new can rise. When you love yourself, you no longer need to dominate others. You don't need them to be who you want them to be. You're no longer afraid of their lessons, their mistakes, their soul's path. You allow, you witness, you bless, even when it hurts, even when it scares you, even when it means starting over. Because you know real love never blocks growth. It is growth. It expands, it evolves, it lets go, and it comes back different or not at all, but always divine. Let the old definitions burn, let the weak versions of love crumble, and from the ashes, let something sacred rise. That's love. I'll leave you with these 3 questions to answer in the comment section. Where have you confused fear, attachment, or control for love in your past relationships? In what ways are you currently loving yourself through your own soul evolution? And lastly, who in your life have you tried to save, and what would it look like to love them without interference? I look forward to connecting with you. in the comment section. If today's episode resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to go deeper into your self-discovery journey, join my Patreon community where we explore transformative topics like dating, relationships, spirituality, philosophy, and more. You'll also find my beautifully designed digital guides filled with life-changing insights available on Patreon and on my website at 858society.com. Both links are in the description, and I can't wait to connect with you there. I'll be back soon with another empowering episode to help you unlock your fullest potential. I'm sending you much love and light. Take care, my friend.